For senior night, and what can you say about his development, how far he's come since you've been with him?
First, 23 years of coaching, maybe one of the greatest kids, first of all. So before I talk about his development, great family, his parents are going to be here, just a great kid. And from day one, even though he was injured and had a long journey to get back, he bought in, loves Rutgers University. And I mean, he's just tremendous, and I'm so thankful. I don't know how many people he played in front of my first time coaching here, but it's going to be a sellout. And if anyone deserves, what has come and the rise of our program, Shaq Dorsey gets a big tip of the hat for what he's done in the community, school. He's a great student. He's getting his, master's degree. Been a great leader. He's been so improved. All the things I talked about, guys getting better, guys buying in. He's done all that. He's one of our best team defenders. He's scoring points this year. His leadership has been tremendous. So I'm really, I'm proud of him, but I'm going to miss him a tremendous amount, not just as a basketball player, but the type of kid he is. He's been all in. He's been awesome.
Let's talk about his defense and rebounding and the things that maybe the average fan doesn't see or don't show up in the box score. What are the biggest keys for him?
It's amazing what he does. First of all, he's a great communicator. So he's our loudest guy in practice and in preparation. He gets hard assignments. As you know, everyone in this league has a big guy that's outstanding. And we can guard guys one-on-one with him. So a lot of teams in our league have to double team and have to scramble and rotate. Feel very confident like he can guard any big in this league, one-on-one, which takes a lot of pressure off all of our other guys. He's a terrific team defender. Obviously, his offense has improved a great deal, and now we have some opportunities now to throw him lobs and alley-oops, and he's really improved his left hand, his right hand around the basket. So he's improved in every area, but he brings a lot of the intangibles that you don't see, and you really got to watch film to appreciate him sometimes. Everyone gets the credit, the guys that score the most points and that kind of thing. We pride ourselves in being good defensively and team defensively. He's by far, he and Gene are two guys that do a tremendous job of having everyone's back defensively.
How do you attack the final two games with a lot more, I would say, enthusiasm around the program? People are even talking about NIT. There are people talking about postseason. Yeah. How do you attack the final two games?
The same way we've won game. We Penn State at home, senior night. They're playing the best basketball in the league. Another huge challenge for us. We have never swept anybody conference, so we go one game at a time, and all that other stuff doesn't matter. So we're trying to win this game just like we went to Iowa, and it was senior night for them. Great, just trying to go 1-0 that night, and I know people don't like hearing that, but we have 6 guys. It's the first go-round in this league, so one game at a time, and we'll continue on that same mission.
You don't even want to talk about postseason. You don't even want to even look at the big picture.
Yeah, the problem is everyone else is talking about that stuff. So I want to talk about Penn State and how good they are and what we got to do to beat them. The problem is our guys are on those phones all the time, so that does nothing to help us, win the Penn State game. So I'm trying to get our guys really focused on what we control, and that's the game. And hopefully we have a great turnout, and the rack is rocking, and a great send-off too for a senior that has meant a lot to our program.
Steve, when you went to Penn State and beat them there, they were winless in conference play, and they looked probably like the worst team in the league at that point. And what's changed that they've won, I think, 6 of 7?
I mean, Pat has done an unbelievable job, really. That's a hard thing to do, too. They were in every game before that, too. They were in a ton of close games. Now they're winning games by big margins, too. I mean, they played Maryland. The game they lost, I'm watching the Purdue game, they played great in that game. Wisconsin the other night, it's another game, comes down to one possession. So they've won 5 out of the last 7. They're playing as well as anybody in the league right now, and they have good players, and they're well coached. So huge challenge for us, and hopefully we'll be up for it.
I know you say you take one game at a time. You played 28 now. Is this team ahead of schedule for maybe where you thought it would be a couple months ago?
You know what? I like that we're getting better, and I think we're getting better. I think the other night took another step. But as you guys see the teams in the league, we have Penn State playing great basketball, Indiana's playing great basketball. We're going to have senior night there. So where we would expect to be or not, I don't know. You have to look through the crystal ball sometimes. I'm thankful guys are healthy. We seem to be healthy at the right time. I think we're improving at the right time. And those are the things that I'm more focused in, and hopefully we've really learned how to game plan with short practice prep, for every team that we're playing. So again, you know, I don't know where we're supposed to be or not supposed to be. I know going into the year I had 6 guys never played 1 second of basketball in the Big Ten, so that's a scary thing. So I'm thankful they've bought in, and we've played every guy too. I'm thankful for all the guys. The other night, Issa comes and gives us great minutes, and because he played, Peter Kiss doesn't. Peter's a good player. It's nothing Peter did in the game, but like Issa just got the minutes because he was and Peter was the best guy on the bench. I mean, so signs of good team when guys are willing to sacrifice, and you know, Shaq Carter does his thing, and he was starting at one point. Gene comes back, and guys just have continued to buy in and work together, you know, for our program. So I'm real thankful about that, you know, more than anything. And I trust all of our guys. I put 10 of them in. If they all had to start, they could all start, you know, too. I believe in them, and I'm thankful that they bought in that way.
You got any good Shaq Dawson stories for us, Steve?
Shaq. I mean, my first 2 years here, I said we should buy some stock in those scooters that he was riding around in, you know, because he was always on a scooter and always running around. But you know, I'm just very thankful too for Rich Campbell and the rehab that he did, because this has been a 2-year thing where he had no postseason, he had no summers. I mean, he really had to, you know, rehab his body every year and get through the season. That's what we were kind of, you know, doing with him. But
was he ever down at any point? I mean, he went through a lot physically.
You know what, he really did. And then he had to lose weight too. That comes with an injury like that, you know, when you're not as active and what have you. But I could tell you, I mean, you go around campus and you talk to people and everybody knows him. First of all, he's just got that great personality. When you challenge him, he's up for the challenge. He really has improved a tremendous amount, to the point I've talked to a lot of people about continuing. When he continues to play, people are very excited about his future now in basketball, and it's a credit to him and the kind of kid he is. But people here on this campus love him. He's been a part of a lot of different things, not just basketball-wise, but you know, I'm going to miss him. He's easy, you know, to coach. He's coachable. He has a great smile. He's a great sense of humor. Maybe he'll even sing for you guys a little bit there. I hear he's an unbelievable singer. So see if you guys could get him, you know, to put out a couple of his songs from Amsterdam.
I was going to ask about the professional opportunities. I know, you know, NBA values a 7'2" guy differently than they used to, but would you think that a 7'2" guy with his upside would have a chance?
There's no doubt, and he's young too in his basketball legs, so he didn't play a lot of basketball before he got here. Now that he's healthy and his body keeps changing, I mean, there's always a place for him in professional basketball, and he's a great kid, and he's coachable. And he works hard. So, like, he's got all the great qualities to play basketball for a long time. He's going to have a long career, which is going to be awesome to follow. And, you know, for the NBA team, wants a big guy that can really defend, and that's getting better and better. You know, he's got that kind of body, and I think he's got that kind of upside. But I do think his best basketball is ahead of him, which is, you know, a real asset to him moving forward.
It's pretty obvious that Issa struggled early on. What's it like to see him drop 13 points the other night?
You know what? The great part of Issa, like some of our other guys, when we call on them, they're ready to go. So, you know, he came in the other day, gave us some great minutes, and, you know, I'm excited about that too. He had another dimension to him, especially they play a lot of zone, and he was ready to come in, and it's a credit to him that, you know, he keeps plugging away, and he's ready to go when his time is called. So I'm excited about that for him. And I'm excited about that for the rest of the guys too. I need Peter Kiss to be ready to go. I need, you know, Shaq Carter to be ready to go. All our bench guys, Caleb McConnell, you know, Miles Johnson, they all got to be ready. We had tremendous foul trouble the other day, the most we've had in a long time. So these other guys got to be ready to go, and they obviously were.
Ron was just named Big Ten Freshman of the Week. You talk about guys being on their phones and hearing this talk. Just how do you address that with him? You know,
yeah, just congratulate him and, you know, understand now the bullseye's bigger. So yeah, great. I'm happy for him. He had a great game. I mean, our team did a great job of getting the ball too. Sometimes guys have nights like that. They don't get enough opportunities. So Ron's doing a good job. He's getting better and better. I'm happy for him. You know, that's not going to help him in the Penn State game though.
What's your email inbox look like lately? I know you like to make reference to that.
Yeah, there's some people a lot of worried about the you know, the foul shooting. I didn't get any 3-point stuff the other day, but you know, it's all good. I'm glad that, you know, people are passionate and the fans have been great. Our alumni is awesome. You know, and hopefully you'll see that, you know, on Wednesday. The RAC has been a real good home court advantage, and the students have made it that way. I know students have come by my office. Everyone wants more tickets, so Kevin Lorenz is going to make sure we have more tickets available to the students. Good job, Kevin. Email him in his email box.
Now that the season's almost over, how do you feel Geo Baker stepped up in that role as starting point guard?
Oh, I mean, and 9 assists the other night. He's one of our better defenders. He's had a great year. He's made huge shots for us. Gio's getting better and better, and he's a really good player. So excited, and I think like the rest of our guys, his best days are ahead of him. He's young too.
Does it sort of feel like it's all coming together? You only have one senior leaving, probably another sellout. You know, you guys are having success. You're beating ranked teams on the road.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great university. It's a great time to be here, and we're in a great league. So we just, you know, knock on wood, we've been healthy, which is a huge part of this whole thing. You know, guys are playing better. Guys are sharing the basketball. You know, sometimes you have teams that don't like this team likes to. They like each other. You know, so I'm excited about that. Next year, we'll bring a whole nother group of challenges, obstacles. You know, who knows what they will be. But right now, we're enjoying the prep, and we're enjoying that, you know, people are coming out and watching us. I like the way we're playing. I think we're an exciting young program. So I think that's exciting.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.